Hello everybody, it's Danny, and welcome back to Nancy Drew, Labyrinth of Lies. So I just loaded the save, and apparently it's one of those puzzles where anything you do gets wiped when you reload. So I'm going to be starting from scratch here, it looks like. But I did a little bit more like kind of logic puzzling, I guess, and figured out kind of our A through H section here. I didn't want to do anything else, just I wanted to get this kind of locked in because then the rest should probably fall into place. So what I found was I think B has to go down here actually, and C is going to go right next to it because we need D to actually loop up back here instead so that the E can go up here. And then to fix our little what can go down here problem, we need to leave these two and this diagonal open. Because those are going to be used later, but as long as there's kind of a path in, that's fine because it only goes to X, and X is in this row, so we kind of know already that X is going to be down here. And ouch, my foot has fallen asleep. And then we know that W has to be in this row. So that means that W is going to have to go here because WX. And V is in this row, so that's going to be V. Which means this poking up here is going to be U. Which matches up with this. So that was just kind of the end string there on the other end. Oof. My foot is so asleep right now. And then, so I say we have to go D, E, and then F is going to go right here in this row, because that's where it has to go. G has to go here. And H, we're just going to pop right next to it. Only thing that's left is I going this way, and that's what's left here, so that's good. And then we know that J has to be in this row, so we're going to put that here. That's as far as I figured out, so now we're going to do kind of this middle ground. So let's see. This is one of the tricky ones. We know that K is going to be anywhere in here, so it could be here, here, or here. L is going to have to be either up here or down here. Oh, see, because now, though, we know T has to be in here, and it connects to the U, so that's going to be T. We don't see where S is supposed to be, so S is going to be in one of these two. We don't really know yet, though. Let's see, what else do we know is going to have to go? Oh, L is going to have to go here now. Kind of zeroing in on these few. M has to be in this row because of that, so that means it's going to have to go here. L, M, N has to go in this column. And O has to go in this column. So N and O. I mean, it could be like N, O, P. We already have the V and the D, so anything can go here. We have the F and the J. Anything can go here. We have the H. We don't have the Q. And we don't have the P or the K. So... So N and O are going to take up these two, so these are no longer up for grabs. So L, M, N, O, P. So P is going to go either here or here. Okay. H, I, J, K. So K. Oh, K has to be able to touch the L. J, K, L, right? So K has to go here. J, K, L, M. It's going to have to be N, O, P? because it can't be N-O-P, because then this would be left out, and we can't get anything from there. So it's going to have to be N in the corner, and this will have to be O. P has to go in this row, so P. Now I just need QRS. S has to go here, so it's next to the T. Q has to go in this row, so I guess that's gonna be there. And QRS. R goes here. Fantastic. Okay. Note, the lift software has been updated due to safety concerns. From now on, the remote will activate the lift only when an actor has his or her full weight on the lift. This will cut down on accidental lift drops, but it will mean a coordinated sharing of the lift remote. Panikies will be sending an additional remote down the road, but until then, we've got just the one. If one more person messes with the fly system, I swear I will go on a rampage. I don't care if Gregor doesn't want to fix it anymore. Someone is going to. If you're holding this, you're the someone who's fixing that fussy monstrosity. Note to panikies. I don't fucking know what that is. Don't require the actors to interact with the set during the show, okay? Acting is difficult enough. The action should be handled by the tech crew. What's going to happen if I show up to cross the river without a coin in my hand? Should I swim in that corrosive water you use? I got some of that on my hand and it burned for half a week. And let's not even talk about that cage. Do you honestly think the actors will remember the activation code when I can barely get them to hit their cues as is? Come on. BTW 72914. So that's... Did she write that down? In her journal, maybe? Nope. Fantastic. So we're just gonna have to remember that. 72914 for the cage thing. Oh, or we don't have to remember because we have our notes. Make sure Niobe is keeping pace with the props. We're falling behind. I don't care if no one likes the chorus gag. It stays in. Niobe can be very demanding for someone who doesn't want to show up on stage. None of the projection cues are hitting. None of the lift cues are on time. All of the action has to be manipulated on the stage during the show. We took on too much. As long as we can survive opening night, we'll be all set going forward. Note, redraft script. Need Gregor on stage long enough to let Thanos work Underworld set. What? Note, keep Underworld set locked under the stage. Following the 30-minute mark, we'll end the production on the field set, dressed for night. Okay. Plotting. So... What? I don't really know what I'm doing. Should I talk to Gregor?
You're here to investigate the stolen art, aren't you?
I'm here to help Melina, if that's what you mean.
How do you know Melina?
She needed help, and I was available.
You've got an American accent. You just happen to be in Greece?
Says the guy with the American accent. I like to travel. Why the curiosity?
I'll help you if I can, but don't expect much from anyone else.
Thanks. I need all the help I can get.
I'll give all the help I can.
Friends.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
Alright, so I guess we'll just make the rounds and talk. Still no Xenia. I guess Niobe and Thanos then. Niobe's no longer up here, so I guess we'll have to workshop it. And Thanos, we can come in the back way for the underworld, because I don't like using the left very much.
What is it?
Oh, big money.
You're counterfeiting, aren't you?
That's a serious accusation.
And that is not a denial. Why?
It's for me, okay?
To sell?
No! For me because I want it. For me because I could have been great.
Oh, what do you mean?
I've always been a mimic. Always. And timid. Afraid of my own voice, so I hid.
That's no excuse.
You asked, you listen. There are 3 paintings hanging at the Met that I painted. And I signed the wrong name on each one.
Why would you do that?
Because I had a friend who needed my help, and I helped. I took what little style she had and I mimicked it, and I hid behind her name and sent it out. I said it was a gift, but it wasn't. I was too afraid to stand alone. I made her, and she left me nothing.
Is that why you let your career fall apart?
Why play fair if that's what's punished?
So, now you're stealing.
No, I'll never sell these. I know what I am. I'm nothing new. I'm a mimic. This is the best I can do. The art world left me to drown. Let me prove myself to the masters.
I have to report this.
Leave that to me!
I can't.
Then only speak to your closest friends.
Why?
No one else.
Alright. Do a service down here. Our closest friends.
Hi.
I asked Gregor about the list.
And?
He didn't deny what you said, but he claimed they were going to invest in a theater he was hoping to start.
Do you think that's true?
I really hope not.
Why?
If that's true, I just trampled on his biggest dream.
I hope for your sake he's crooked.
I guess I do too. I spoke with Niobe about the forgeries I found,
And?
she claimed she was too shy to show her work. She released her paintings under a friend's name.
That's hardly a crime. It is strange, though. Wouldn't her friend just admit that happened and sort things out?
Right.
Unless...
Unless what?
Unless this so-called friend wanted to keep the credit for her work.
So what? Accuse her of lying?
Think about it. You can either say, yes, these masterworks are not mine. Please send your multi-million-dollar checks to my friend.
Or you could trade a friend for fortune.
That's the story Joe wants to believe, but we don't know if it's true. What we do know is that Niobe is in debt.
The bad kind of debt.
How bad are we talking here?
If our sources are correct, she didn't exactly go to the local credit union.
She owes money to someone, shady?
Our sources say she emptied all of her accounts, sold everything she owns, and tried to open a line of credit with a bunch of places.
That usually means loan shark.
We don't know if we're right. See what she says.
Okay, I doubt she's gonna want to tell us,
Bye-bye.
but...
Goodbye.
Oh, shit. No.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll let you go.
Later.
You done being a bitch?
Nancy,
What's up?
you're fired.
What?
You're fired. Pack your things and leave right now.
Why?
Because I say,
I didn't do anything wrong.
get out. Get out and go home right now.
You're trying to make me run away.
If you're smart enough to figure that out, don't be dumb enough to stay.
Yeah, do you want to clarify your last
Hi.
point?
I get the feeling someone threatened you.
Not only me.
What do you mean?
Thanos frightens me. Why doesn't he frighten you? I have to go. You have to go.
I'm just gonna keep fucking doing it.
Hi, Nancy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love it. Twice in a row I get hung up on, but then you can just call her right back. Nope, you're still not here. Thanos, buddy. What's good?
Hello.
Is this your first acting job?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
Hades is the god of death and the underworld. To me, this is not acting.
Is that supposed to be frightening?
To some, men with no imagination fear death. But those with sense can see it for what it is.
And what is that?
Waiting?
For what?
Nothing. Life is the reflection from the surface of the water, and death is the reflection from below the waves.
Are you in character? Is that what this is?
I have no character. I don't pretend. I am myself.
Is that Thanos or Hades?
Hades isn't real, quiet girl. Thanos is.
Okay, don't like that. Boop. Oh, Gregor, did we make you mad? You down here, buddy? No? Where are you then? Oh, but Xenia's back. She's in a new dress.
Hey, want to help me out?
Sure.
Great, I was counting on Thanos to be my backup on Lightboard, but he's hard to pin down.
Hard to pin down?
I don't know how he fills his hours, and I'm happy keeping it that way.
So you needed help?
Here are your notes.
You got it.
Fantastic.
The Lightboard's backstage. You're a lifesaver.
Okay.
Oh, your dress is amazing.
Good. I was worried. I can never tell when it's on me.
Is it your design?
This is a Niobe original. Isn't she amazing?
Yeah.
Too bad she doesn't have time to make one for you. I bet you'd be a knockout queen of the underworld.
Thanks. We have a big problem. I called Melina to let her know I found forged art on display.
You what?
Don't worry. I'm sure she'll understand.
No, she won't. She won't understand. I need her number. I need her number. You have to give it to me.
Whoa, calm down.
No, you don't understand. This is all I have. This job is everything I have. If I lose it, I am dead. Do you understand that? Dead!
You're overreacting.
No, I'm not. I'm reacting. I'm reacting to the news that I just got a big black check mark in the no column from Melina. This might look like nothing to you, but do you know how hard I fought to get it?
I think you need to take a deep breath.
Just please, please, give me the number. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let me make this right. Give it to me!
Oh,
Look,
shit.
I'll talk to Melina first.
Just tell her to call me. She has the number. Tell her I just want to explain myself.
I will, but I think you're blowing this out of proportion.
Just do it. Do it or admit you've ruined my life.
Ease up. Take a deep breath.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Just please, okay? Please. Please.
I will do what I can.
Don't know what the hell kind of a reaction that is.
Haven't done that.
Oh, thought I did, but okay. Yay,
I need to get all the
board.
light cues in.
Okay. So, if I remember correctly, this is like Scene 3, like Q1, triggers on Demeter's first line. Mood cold, start of winter. Does this say Scene 3? Yeah. Okay. So... this is Demeter's first line of the scene, so this is light A. Blue is this. No. And then going this way and this way. So A. Aqua, I guess, is gonna go up and to the left, and white is up and to the right. No, shit. Aqua. White. Now we need to do intensities. So, blue is 1, so that's fine as it is. And then aqua 3, white 4. I think that should be good. Okay, Q successfully entered, we're good. 2. First Styx transition triggers on Demeter's lift descent. Transition to the Styx stage. Demeter remains standing on lift as Demeter's field stage drops. Demeter and Persephone speak. Lift descent. Drop lift. So that would be the lift descent, right? Okay. So it's light B. Red. Up and to the left 5. Okay. P purple. Up and to the right 3. Or pink, purple, I don't know. 3. Okay. Q3. Last lighting Q change in scene. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scene 4. Okay, so that'd be this one. It's light E. And there are a shit ton of them, so let's just start on E. Red is going to be the left and down 4. Okay, red is left and down 4. Orange left and orange right. 2 left, 3 right. 2 left, 3 right. I think 2, 3, okay. Red is going to be up and left 1. Can stay 1. Yellow. Up and to the right 3. No, shit. Up and to the right 3. Yay. 4. Demeter's call to her daughter immediately after Persephone's appearance. So Demeter's called her daughter. First line after arrival on Styx stage set. So this is the one that has 2 on it. Okay, so Demeter's called her daughter. So this one is going to be the D. So Aqua down left here, D. Aqua is left and down 2. Left and down 2. White is left and right. Right? Oh no, I was looking at the Persephone one. Green is left and right. So left 3, right 2. Left 3, right 2. And then white down and up 1 each. Okay. This is the last one, which leaves us only with Persephone. Mother, where are you? So it's going to be light C. Blue is going to be down and left 2. Now this one is white on either side, so 5 left, 1 right. And purple up and left 1.
Looks like I need to reset the breaker.
Damn it. Gregor, what are you doing, buddy?
Whoa, this isn't good.
Did I? Okay, I did successfully reset that. Come on, man. All right, on that note, actually, my time is up, so I am going to say that we will figure out what Gregor is up to in our next episode. But thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please feel free to hit like and subscribe. It helps me out a great deal. And again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.